Traveling is fun, but failing to take the proper precautions can make you a victim of petty crimes such as scams or pickpockets, which can put a bummer on your vacation. Here are 20 tips to look a bit less like a tourist so that you are preyed on during your next vacation. Don't leave anything out of sight. Thieves can be sneaky, especially if they see a full, open backpack placed behind a chair in a cafe, or a phone left on the table while no one is looking. Always have an eye on your belongings, and if you leave, even for a second, take your things with you. Don't leave your wallet in your back pocket. Many people, especially men, like to carry their wallet in their back pocket. This is a pickpocket's dream, as it makes it easy for them to grab it in just a second. Keeping your wallet in your front pocket is much safer. Wary of charity workers who wouldn't want to help charities, right? Unfortunately, there are many scams associated with street charity workers, including children. Be careful if you decide to help locals by donating money. Make sure the person in front of you is really working for a charity, and be careful with your belongings so you don't get pickpocketed while giving. Some fake workers will target tourists, who may have a harder time identifying real local organizations. Broadcast your wealth. Fancy camera, gold jewelry, new smartphone, designer t-shirt. You may be proud of your pricey belongings, but by wearing them on your vacation, you risk being targeted by thieves. Sometimes it's best to leave your pricier, most prized possessions at home. Learn some language basics. By being able to communicate with locals, even just a few words, you're less likely to fall victim to a scam. Crooks will often take advantage of visitors who don't understand the language and prey on their confusion. Know which neighborhoods to avoid, especially if you're traveling alone. Be sure to note which neighborhoods to stay away from. A lost tourist in an unsafe neighborhood is an easy target for thieves, but also for certain common travel scams, such as the broken taximeter. Be wary of street performers. How often do you stand around watching street performers in your own city? Not often, most likely. So, if you choose to watch a street performance, especially if there's a big crowd, be aware the pickpockets may be watching you. Avoid tourist-trap restaurants. While traveling, it's best to avoid restaurants close to the city's top attractions, as they're often overpriced and offer average food at best. Eating there also identifies you as a tourist, as it's unlikely that locals will visit. Knowing a few basic words in the local language will help too. The English menus can sometimes differ from the ones in the local language. On the lookout outside tourist attractions. You've just left the city's biggest attraction, and someone asks for you for directions. Great, I must look like a local. Think so? Think again. Pickpockets often hang around where they know tourists will be, and try to distract them in any way they can so that they or someone else they're working with can steal their phone or wallet. If you're wearing a money belt, keep it hidden. Many travelers think money belts are the ultimate way to safely carry cash while out and about. This may be so, but only if the belt is used correctly. If you have a big bulge around your waist, or are constantly lifting up your shirt to reach for your cards, it may not be any safer than carrying a good bag. Dressing like a tourist. Hat, camera, fanny pack, large backpack, comfortable clothing, walking shoes, you know the style. While there's a reason so many tourists wear this outfit while out and about, it makes them look like tourists, and therefore, targets. Try to mirror what the locals are wearing so you blend in a little better. Avoid traveling as a group. One surefire way to look like a tourist is to follow a tour guide carrying a brightly colored umbrella. Group travel might be fun, but in some cities, it will make you stand out as a tourist. Be extra cautious, making sure all your belongings are safely secured. Buy a tourist t-shirt and wear it. If you're from New York, chances are you don't wear your I Heart New York t-shirt outside. So why would you wear your London t-shirt in the big smoke? This kind of attire clearly pegs you as a tourist. Don't flash your cash. You want to visit a local cafe, and you notice the sign on the front door says cash only. Don't take out your wallet in the street to check if you have enough bills on you. Go somewhere safe before taking any money out of your wallet. Also, try to learn the denominations of coins so you don't hold up lines in shops and have your wallet out for an extended period of time. Look confident. One of the best ways to avoid being targeted as a tourist is to appear confident even when you're completely lost. Walk confidently and with purpose, act like you belong, and when you find somewhere that's convenient and safe to stop, for example, a cafe or store, go in with confidence, and ask for help or directions. Don't trust overly nice strangers. It's your first time using a city's public transportation system, and you're having trouble using the payment machine. A nice stranger comes up behind you, offers to help, saying he'll buy the ticket. Just hand him cash. Why not say yes? Because this could be a ruse to hand you fake transit tickets. The same tip applies to nice strangers offering to take your photograph. Some might really want to help, but others may be trying to steal your camera. And your guidebook. Guidebooks are great for planning a trip, but they can peg you as a tourist if you use them while visiting the destination. Instead, try to memorize where you're going before you leave, or, if it's safe, use the Maps function on your smartphone. Don't ignore obvious cultural differences. Americans drive on the opposite side of the road as Australians. That's an obvious. But did you know they also stand on different sides of the escalator? Before you leave, try to read up on different habits and other cultural traits so you don't stand out as a tourist. Don't forget to haggle. In certain countries, not only is it the best way to overpay for something, but not haggling is also considered rude. Without being overconfident and trying to take advantage of local vendors, do try to have fun and play the game, even if it's not something you're used to. Don't ask to pay in American money. If you want to be singled out as a tourist, a great way is to ask if you can pay in American dollars. Some shops will accept, but the exchange rate will rarely be in your favor.